So I'm on my mission to look for this girl who's homeless that lives somewhere by the police station in an abandoned house. But the police always go there and kick her out, so I don't really think she should be living in there. Y'all want to see the eclipse? There's an eclipse right there. Well, anyways, it's not happening today. Maybe tomorrow. Let's keep on going. No outlet. Well, I don't think I'm in the right area. Well, we're gonna give up on that mission because that was never a good mission anyways. Isn't this like way more like better than watching the people in trucks, you know? Like a bicycle is like, you know, you never know if someone's just gonna like go on the side and hit you. Hopefully not. Pray. God, head of protection over me like you had over Job. So we just keep on and we go. And I'm heading for the bridge. That's my favorite spot, is the bridge. Ah. Okay, when you don't know how to drive a bike, you got issues. That's definitely something that I need to learn to do, is learn how to drive a bike. So this right here looks like a really good place if I was homeless to live, but it looks like it would be patrolled by the police, so it really wouldn't work out too well for me. I'm really sure that it is probably patrolled by the police, and the reason I said that, there is no trash. If I see any trash, there's no trash. Oh, there's some trash. There'd be trash everywhere if it wasn't patrolled by the police. So they're like on 24 set. You know what though? I'd put a helmet out there and try to hide in one of these trees or something. Why not? No trespassing everywhere you go, because people don't want trash everywhere. Maybe it's not even because, hey, we don't like the homeless. Maybe it's just because, hey, you leave your trash everywhere. So why do you ruin it for everybody else? You know, if homeless people would start cleaning up after themselves, you know, carry their bags to the next trash can. There's always trash cans. There's trash cans everywhere. I mean, y'all just see trash can. Well, today's like, tomorrow's like trash day. So, what a beautiful view. I love this place. I've been thinking about leaving it. I'm trying to see where God guides me. You know, I can't go on feelings at the same time, because I've been thinking God was my feelings before, and that didn't end up too well for me. It's kind of laughable now, but it really ain't funny. I actually have to say that I was in the wrong for believing some things that were God and that wasn't. Because, like, okay, so the devil is just gonna make it worse, and the devil's sitting there talking to two people, and two people listen to him. One's controlled by the devil. I mean, like lying and stuff like that. Well, you know, we should care about our sins. There's somebody's lost shoe. Somebody's big red truck. I guess he likes to run over people, but that's okay. Because, like, I'm not sure I'm a very famous person on YouTube anyways. I talk about Jesus, and personally, some guys say that's my opinion, but hey, if I am not going to talk about the oracles of God, then I'm probably going to be somewhere in the flesh or with the devil, so it seems pretty bad. You know, sometimes we do blame the devil for the flesh, and a lot of times it's just our stinky selves doing it. I always got these broken roads up here. Boop, 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 boop. We're almost gonna make it to my house. This bike's stupid. Alright, so now I gotta come up here. Let's hope a car don't get me. I used to find my friend, homeless friend, just used to pop out of nowhere and I thought we were like homies, but supposedly she has a sugar daddy, some girl, and well, you know, don't trust everyone on the streets. I've done that before on stories. Actually, it sounds about right because I've heard from several people she has a phone, so she has a sugar daddy. Yeah. I was just trying to be a friend, you know. I didn't want to be no sugar daddy. I like to help out the homeless, but every once in a while, you know, you give them some money and then they go spend it on some stuff. You know, if you're following Jesus, you're not going to be doing that stuff. You might still grind your teeth. Look at the beautiful sky. Ain't it so beautiful? Yeah, like the things in Florida that's beautiful is like the ocean, the sand, the palm trees, wherever they grow stuff at. I think in this yard there might be some cherries or such, or strawberries somewhere. Strawberry vine. I don't know. They could be poisonous. I don't want to take the chance. There's the place that I always talked about when I first got here. How I went off and I think God guided me to the bus station. And now God's probably guided me to do something else and to leave this town. And I have to, you know, get over some things that I have, dealing with some issues. But it's like, you know, sometimes you can't really help people who are wicked. You can't change a person who doesn't follow God. For when you start following God, you have to give up your friends, because your friends are normally bad influences on you. So you can find you some Christian friends. Here's the little dock, a little beautiful place. I never really slept on that bridge. There's really no place to sleep on that. Well, they got one side of the sidewalk closed where you go fall in. I might have to go up there and record pretty soon before they fix it and figure out what's going on, because it's closed off. Oh, it might be fixed by the time I get out there. I don't know. But supposedly there's a big hole in the bridge. So we call this my second home. This is, you know, you get to sleep up here if you don't bring a bunch of stuff and make it look like you're moving in, you know, like my homegirl did. And they're always running her off of places that she lives all the time, you know. You know, you can't just feel sorry for one homeless person anyways. There's a bunch of homeless person, believe me. Don't let your feelings get to you. Some things are out of our hands. They're in the power of God's hand, and we can change some things that are going on in this world. And it really drags us down, especially if they say, hey, you're this OCD person, and OCD sounds like some kind of demonic demon thing or something, you know. It's pretty much someone that has a compulsive, like they think about something compulsively. But what about thinking about God compulsively instead of thinking about other people? Because God says, you know, the ones who left their father and mother for me, they're gonna have a good place in the kingdom of heaven. Like God sees when we leave our comfort zone, when we leave our place, our indwellingness, and to go seek out for the gospel, because there's better things. And if you stick around in some places, all my doors have been shut here, nothing's been happening, then that could show me that God's opening a door for me. Hey, look, I'm shutting all these doors for you. Now I'm bringing the door open for you. Go ahead and take it. I mean, I shot it in the dark. I could end up homeless or something, but I probably won't, because there's some good brothers out there. So, I don't know. if this person caught me out of the blue or they watched my YouTube. Hey, there's something popping its head up. It's probably one of the big giant turtles. They're kind of scary. They look like alligators. Hey, motorcycle guy. Okay. I don't know why he was looking at me. I'm not very YouTube-ish. See, it popped its head out again. Oh, those look like sharks almost. Those are dolphins, huh? Yeah, I've never seen that. It's the first time I ever got to see that. See, sometimes I get to do cool things and see the beautiful creation that God has made. Is that dolphins or sharks? I don't think sharks should be hanging out over here, but I don't know. I think there's whales in here too. So anyways, we got to see an animal that we never got to see before. There's that right there. So they're still creeping and crawling. Where did they go? Where did they go? It's funny, I was seeing it better with my regular eye than I am with the camera. Okay, so there's people on the bridge, so no fishing on the bridge, but I'm surprised they don't have a sign that says no sleeping. They probably will one day. You know, this is the way it is down here. Looks like somebody could be sleeping up here already. I don't know. They might be having a little smoke break or something. Yeah. Let's tell them. Yeah. It looks like actually they're in the area that I used to be in. So. That's my hands. I don't have one of those things. I need to pause because I don't know what's going on up here. These people actually have a house party up here. So anyways, I guess they moved into my old house. So that's kind of funny. I don't like to record people because like it's kind of rude without asking them, and then people want to fight you over stupid stuff. And you know, they're just not in the mood. Anyways, what a beautiful sky, what a beautiful scenery. I might be heading into a new direction. So a new direction seems like a very good idea. Should I go? Should I not go? If God tells me not to go, then I don't go. This is very adventurous. It just back in the day when I was a kid, I probably would have went all the way down, but I definitely can't go really fast down because there's somebody walking up there, and I don't want to hit them. And yeah, it was probably one of the little smoke break. I mean, I sure weren't listening to Jesus music, and you know, if you're not listening to Jesus music, you're probably smoking the stuff, because like it's like, why would you want to be a part of this world? Because you know, a part of the world is worldly music. Hi. See, I don't put people on camera because I'm a nice guy. But anyways, very beautiful scenery. There's the park right there. We got a nice looking park. One of my comments, which I'm thankful for my comments, I pushed my beliefs supposedly, but you know, I can understand what you mean by that. Like, I felt like that. You know what? And when I felt like that I was pushing my beliefs on other people, is when I started backsliding, because then I wasn't talking about God no more. And sure enough, I was being a part of one of them, and that wasn't a good place to be. You know, 20 years of backsliding, and now it's hard for me to backslide because God kept me alive through those 20 years. I hit bridges like that, like head on the Sam Raven Dam. There's a lot of things I went through. I lived through things where I probably shouldn't have been drinking, and I could have OD'd, but I'm alive. I mean, I'm talking about like OD, not like hey, I'm putting something in my arm. I wouldn't do that. What kind of person does that? I do not know. Actually, I know lots of people that's done that I talked to, and that's why I always have a heart for the homeless, even though it's like, hey, I give you like $10 and I know you might go and go buy something that might kill you. I mean, I would hate for that to happen to anybody, and I think that's why some people don't want to give the homeless money, because we don't want to kill them. That's just not cool to go around, I don't know what it was. I guess somebody started putting this vent inside everything, and then all of a sudden everyone was dying, and then one guy I knew got passed out at work washing dishes. They had to stick up. It was when I was visiting. See, he was making fun of me, mocking me, stuff, saying I was taking a big deuce behind the trash can, and like just saying things that I wouldn't even do in the first place. I put something like that in a bag, or I tried to bury it or something, because that's really gross. But yeah, like everywhere you go, it smells like weed now. I guess that's why they used to not to make it legalized, because everybody's smoking it now, and now it's like, look, people don't even understand it's a sin, and like then it's like they running over God's grace, and then like maybe they have an oil or something that people need to eat on or whatever. I don't know what's up with the Medicaid thing about it. I don't really try to get into that, but as a person, most of the time, most people are not smoking it for medicinal reasons, and that's why you walk around Florida and it smells like a pile of weed all the time, which I used to do the same thing, so I can't really say, hey, put that out. And in fact, if someone told me that, I probably would have cussed them out back in the day. And so we don't do things like that, because then, well, I wasn't perfect, and it's just a plant. I don't say, hey, do it, because like, why do I feel bad when I do it? Like, I feel like the Holy Ghost is conviction when I do it, and then like people would be thinking, hey, that's just in your head, but I wasn't even trying to put it in my head. I never wanted to be that person that said, hey, I don't want to smoke this. I wanted to be the person that was okay in it. And then like little by little, I started seeing me doing things that I wasn't supposed to be saying, and here's a lost little doggy, and he used to live at a bus stop somehow. I don't know how he ever survived. His name was Brownie, and he must have not had very many cars back then, because like you can't survive like with all these cars going by. Everybody got to have a car now. If you don't have a car, you're not getting married. That's why I'm 42 years old and still single, because it's all about money. I know most women are about that, but I'm not. Here's Brownie the dog. Let's read about him. Yeah, he's hanging out at a bank. But who wouldn't take this poor little dog home? I mean, why would he just be out here hanging out in a bus stop? He had a funeral. I don't even know if I'm going to have a funeral. Wow. Look, there's actually a picture. There's a picture. There's old Brownie. He's just over here. He's so cute and adorable. And here's the walk. Oh, they got like 10 or 20 rules that you can't do on this walk. Especially not once you're sleeping here. But I might have to actually go on this walk before I leave. I'm not going to do it right now, because I've actually done this for a while today. I am now going to stop. Maybe this will be a To be continued. Yep, maybe it will be. It's pretty nice though. The bathrooms are nice. They keep it. You gotta get out of here by 9 o'clock. They got the water thing down there. They got the bike lock right here. So awesome day that the Lord has made. Thank you, Jesus. Love to see another day. Bye, Brownie the dog. Hopefully I will see you in heaven. I think dogs go to heaven, wouldn't you? You would say they didn't have souls. That is the wrong thing to ever say. They got to.